What? What was that transition?
Yeah.
What? Dude, this sounds more like a Beast OST than what we got from Dokkan, I'm sorry. I like this part. What is this part? This sounds
Nice.
awesome. Hi everybody, my name is Evan, aka NotEvanClose, and I'm a fan-made Dokkan OST composer, and today is finally the day that I can listen to Legends OSTs for the first time ever. I've never listened to a single Legends OST before, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really a Legends hater or anything, but I just don't know nothing about this game. And how great is it that I can introduce you to my good friend JusNefi, who prepared this video basically and picked out some of his favorite OSTs for me to listen to.
Hey guys, I'm JusNefi. Thank you to Evan for allowing me to make an appearance on this channel, and I'll be showing Evan some amazing Legends OSTs, and let's see what he thinks about them. Let's go. Whenever you're ready to record, let me know, and I'll do like a little intro brief to the OST, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, so the recording button is already pressed, so when you're ready,
Oh,
I'm ready.
okay. For the first OST, this is a fusing Super Vegito card. This is actually the first ever fusing character we got in Legends.
Oh,
This
first.
is,
Okay.
yeah, this was something that's like we've been asking for like years. I'm talking like since year one, we got our first Super Vegito. And it's definitely one of the best looking cards in Legends. And his OST is, I had to start you off with a banger. Okay, this one's probably my favorite one.
So this
far.
was when did this release? This card? How
This
much
was this
time?
year.
Oh, this year. Oh,
Yeah,
and you got the
Legends
first fusing
celebrated-
unit this year. Interesting.
Yeah, 6th anniversary was our first using unit.
All right.
Because you
all
also got to remember, like, Legends isn't like Dokkan, so it's kind of weird how the characters work. So they
Yeah.
had to, you know how we have tag units?
right. Yeah.
They tag to each other, and then they have like a little button in the corner that fills up. Then they fuse into the Vegito card. But yeah, so let me play you this one. This is LF Super Vegito's OST, first
Okay.
of the batch.
Okay. Didn't expect that intro.
It's a banger, bro.
I have to turn this up. Oh, man.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, damn. Not too bad right from the start. Although the intro hyped me up a lot. What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like the rhythm guitar. That's sick.
This next part is my favorite part.
Oh, it looks pretty cool even if... Oh, what? That was a cool thing they did. Oh, I know why you like that part.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Legends got it. I think they got it.
Nice.
This isn't too far away from a Dokkan OST though. Not too
Yeah.
far. Structurally. Okay, see how they turn it around.
So what
Huh.
did you think? What did you think?
Okay, can we listen to the intro of the OST again? Because I think that was my favorite part. Like the
Really?
beginning. Yeah, oh my god, that is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's awesome. I think that's the best part, because that is something that they don't often do for Dokkan OSTs or for... Well, for Legends I don't know yet, but what they did is like
Yeah.
they put on a high-pass filter. Editing Evan here, I got it mixed up. It's exactly the opposite. It's a low-pass filter, meaning everything above the low frequencies gets cut off, and that's the technique that they use to achieve this effect. Filtering all the high frequencies out, and that's actually what I think is happening for the INT LR SSJ Goku for the Namek one in the intro as well. And people hype that intro up a lot, which I know why, because this is just hype. This is just hype.
I knew that sounded familiar. That little intro bit. I love that. I love that part. What do you think of the melodic part at the end? The one I was talking about. This part.
Yeah, this one. I mean, it's just it sounds great. That's most people would say, oh, that's generic and stuff, because that is the usual, like, what are people calling it? The hero riff, I guess. The da 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 da. But it's awesome. It's always I always love that part, and that's my favorite part for all of the OSTs featuring that riff. It's amazing. I couldn't say a bad thing about that ever. Okay, maybe that's a little bit early to start, but if comparing this to Dokkan, the thing that Dokkan is king for in OSTs is that the transition back to the original OST is just most of the time seamless, or that smart that you don't even know when it happens. For this, it's pretty tame, and the portion at the end of the OST is it just doesn't do a lot for the whole OST, because it just fades out the rest and just loops back. I guess if we speak in a comparison to Dokkan, I think that the Dokkan composers would do that better, but the whole vibe just hits the right spot.
Out of 10,
what
are we thinking for this one? On a scale of 1 to 10.
Okay, so the intro was fire. That is something I really have to think about, but I would go with a solid, like, I think 7.5, because it doesn't just do a lot, to be honest, besides the intro, but it just sounds very good. So yeah, solid 7.5 for now.
Hey man, we'll take it, man. We'll take it.
Yeah.
So let's move on to the next OST. As for the next OST, this is for LF Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta tag unit. These guys came out a little bit ago. They're a bit old now. They came out for Legends Fest 2022. And it was kind of funny, because what happened was they came out, and you know how the last OST was a fusing Vegito?
Yeah.
A card or you know how Legends has like the cards, you click on them and that's what you do. There was a card that got leaked that was like a attack card and like a transformation card. And so everyone thought this was going to be a fusing Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta.
Makes sense, yeah.
And it wasn't the case. So
of course. Okay.
People were disappointed, but the character was still really good. It was definitely one of the lesser talked about Legends festivals. Like, it was just like solid. Like, when you compare this one to, like, I don't know, like 8th Annie, where it's like, it wasn't bad, but it was pretty good. And this one I really like because of the intro to it, and you'll see why, but I really like the intro they gave this OST. So yeah, let me show you what we're cooking with the Super Saiyan 4s.
Let's see. Okay. What? That's how the OST starts? What? Okay, that took me off guard. Okay. Weird structure. Okay. It's ramping up. Is that their LF?
Yeah.
Damn, okay. Okay, I like those. I like that part.
Yeah, it's really sick, really sick.
I think you might not like what I'll say about this OST.
Okay.
Weird.
And
Okay.
yeah,
Wait, no. Before we say, I have to listen to that intro again. What was that
Okay.
intro? Like the beginning of that. Okay, so that is like a typical like radio filter, to make it sound like in an old radio. That I know. Okay, interesting.
talking about like the stuttering part.
No, not the stuttering part. The way the way the frequencies are cut off. So it's basically, you have to think about it like it's like a bell where the right end and the left end of the frequencies are completely cut off, and it sounds like an old radio. I like that part, but in general, what I didn't really get the structure of this OST, because the start was pretty random. Then they have two pretty mellow parts, and the OST just doesn't go anywhere. But
yeah, I will say this is one of the earlier ones they did.
Yeah.
I think they started actually making OSTs for cars like less than a year before this.
Oh, okay.
So it's definitely one of the. It's when like they first kind of dipped their toes into the OST stuff. But to be honest, I thought you were gonna say it's way too simple, because that's what I kind of thought when I first heard it. Like it's kind of. It doesn't really do much. I just really like the melody.
Yeah.
I really like the nut. I really like that part. But outside of that, to me, it's kind of like one of the more like basic ones, I guess. But I give them the benefit of the doubt, because it is one of their first like actual OSTs in there. They didn't do that many prior to this.
Now, if that is the case, then makes sense why it sounds that way. It just sounds like the composer maybe just didn't find the style or like the sound yet, and maybe that's the case where it just sounds. I wouldn't say unfinished. No, it's definitely a finished piece of music, but it didn't sound quite right, I guess. Somehow,
yeah.
I didn't have that feeling with the last like Vegeta OST. But yeah, in general, just for Legends OSTs, I just have to keep in mind that these OSTs aren't meant to be very like character driven, I guess. They're more like background music to just enhance the fight in game.
Yeah.
So with that, this would be nice playing in the background. So I can't talk bad about this, but I think it is a step down to the OST before. So I think I would give this like a 6, honestly.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Because also that's true. Like before this OST came out, there were like OSTs for like certain characters.
Yeah.
But they were more so like celebration OSTs. Like we had the first Annie OST, the second Annie OST, the Legends Fest OST. But they weren't necessarily making like character-driven OSTs until a year before this.
Okay.
So that's when they started to kind of, because you can see the difference in like, I guess like feeling with this compared to the Super Vegito one.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, that's fair. That's fair. We'll take it. You know,
okay.
Not too bad, but not the best. You know, it's alright. The next OST is for an LF, Goku, and Bardock tag unit. This was our first. Yeah, this was our first like summonable game original. Yeah, because we have our game originals. We have like our OCs and stuff for like the story, but they never really like dipped into like this, where it's like a summonable, fully original. Like they had their own little story for this, and like they explained why they met up. They had a whole like I guess in Dokkan terms, like they had their own story event where like it explained like Goku and Bardock meeting and stuff. Kind of unfortunate, but ever since this card we haven't gotten another one, so it's kind of sad, because they can really do a lot with these game original things. I think that's what can make these games like live a lot longer, when they start dipping into original stuff.
Definitely,
because there's only so much Dragon Ball that we have, right? They had one of the worst banner formats of all time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why them?
A lot of positive. We don't know. Probably because they were an original character. The way it was like, I think it was like you get a 7-character multi, a 10-character multi, another multi, and then a single summon. Like it made no sense. Like it was just bad. Weird. It was bad. Everyone was like, "Don't summon on this." Like it's bad. And they introduced a new mechanic, being indestructible. So it's kind of like Revive, where if you hit 0 health, your health bar kind of freezes until the enemy stops hitting you. Then you heal back. So they're indestructible. You can't kill them. It's only once a game, but it was very strong at the time, and they were definitely one of the most hyper releases. And these guys came out in Legends Festival 2023. Yeah, they came out in Legends Festival 2023. So this is also one of the newer OSTs. Okay. And yeah, let's see what the boy thinks.
Oh, it just starts like that. What? Okay. Oh, that is a nice. Oh, that is a nice melody. Yeah, see, so here, instantly I see a complete song structure, which makes sense to me. Oh, that's cool. What? What was that transition? What? Wait, what is Legends cooking? Okay, that I didn't expect that one. What? Besides that, the card looks cool. Like I like the animations.
Yep. And that is Goku and Bardock.
Wait, so the loop already happened? I didn't even see it. I didn't even notice the loop right now.
Yeah. Here, we'll replay the loop right here.
Yeah. Let me hear the loop again. Yeah. Oh, okay.
So definitely one of the shorter ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, Goku Bardock. What are we thinking?
Okay, let me. Okay, I have. This is, to me, this is like maybe twice as good as the Super Vegito OST. I'm not kidding. Yeah, like right from the beginning, it just, with the melody it showed at the beginning, it just instantly gave the vibe that it wanted to give for these characters. I instantly was hooked. And this part, oh my god, that's such a fire part. No, so okay, so going back to like comparing this, especially to the last OST, this immediately just starts off as just a complete piece of music, because it makes sense to my ears, at least as a musician. The transitions are super nice. The only way, we just listened back to the loop point. That one again could have been better, because it just it just comes out of nowhere. To me, on first listen, I didn't even notice it, which is great, which I love about these game OSTs, how incredibly well they can loop, and how creatively the composer can get to make these OSTs loop. Besides that, the whole vibe of the OST is awesome, and that middle section with that little break is just that's fire. Oh my god! I mean, I didn't see that coming.
This was definitely one of the better ones, in my opinion. I love the melody. It's one of those really catchy ones too.
Oh yeah. Maybe it's even really the tempo. I don't know, because it just feels faster. It's more energized. It feels just more Dragon Ball, if that makes sense. I really like it.
Yeah.
Damn.
So what are we thinking on the 1 to 10 scale for Goku and Bardock?
I don't know what's coming up, but I can't go lower than a 9. I'm sorry, that one's really good.
Damn. Okay.
No, I can't. So this one's really, really good. I'm sorry if I can't always react to the animations as well, but I'm not. I mean, I don't even have to. I'm a musician, okay? I have no idea about animation and stuff. But I try to react to some stuff that's on screen, but I'm just focusing on the music too much. But like I said, I think these look cool. Like the card and the animations and the concept is really cool.
Okay, so this is another one of those celebration OSTs, but it was for the 2023 Legends Fest. And I guess for some reason, they decided not to make one OST per character, but one for both. So this was for the 2023 Legends Fest, where it was LF transforming Beast Gohan and LF Evoken Super Saiyan God SS Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. So with this Legends Fest, it was kind of crazy because this was our second Beast Gohan.
Oh no, not that topic. Okay.
Yeah, this was our second Beast Gohan consecutively because we got the year prior. However, this one was more like people were more accepting of him because it was a transforming Beast Gohan. It wasn't standalone Beast.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything like that. It was transforming Beast Gohan. And they revealed him at the end of the stream. We had like a fake out. The screen turned black. And we saw Beast Gohan. And he was also next to a fat Gotenks. But that's not the point. That's not the point. But yeah, in my opinion, this is one of the more better Legends OSTs. It's definitely a more unique one. You'll understand when I play it. But it's not like, at least to me, at least maybe like I guess the instruments, but it's not what you'd expect, I guess.
Okay.
But yeah so
let's hop in.
LF Evoken and LF Beast Gohan. Let's see it.
Okay. Okay. Sounds. Okay, very interesting. Huh. That's not the direction I would have went for these characters. Huh. Sounds really intense, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. I like that portion. Damn, that was cool. Oh, the resolution at the end. What's this? Wait a minute. Yeah. Okay, so that was awesome. The last part was really awesome. So, okay, what I personally really liked about this OST is how dramatic it sounds, because it has a lot of, well, in general, just a lot of chord changes, but not even that is the point. The point is what chords they use. It sounds very, well, it doesn't, okay, for me it doesn't sound like the characters it should represent, thematic-wise. But I really like how they wrote the song, just in general, not even thinking about a character-specific one. It just sounds like a really good song. And the ending bit just rounds it off very well. So if I would rank this, this would probably be, yeah, I think this would be a 7. Just a plain old 7, because it does what it does. And I guess, if I take into consideration how well this portrays the characters which this OST is based around, I think I would, yeah, I'm looking at the missions right now. I think I would have to subtract some points, but I can't make this lower than a 7. But just as a note, I don't really think this fits the characters. But it sounds very good. I like this OST a lot. It's a 7, yeah.
Okay, we'll take a 7. You know, not bad, not bad. For the next OSTs, this is for the part 1 of Legends Fest this year. Since we had 2 double release OSTs, both of these OSTs are for both characters again, like the one I just showed you. So this one's for LF transforming Vegito and LF transforming Goku Black. This Legends Festival has definitely been one of the more disappointing ones when it comes to the history of Legends.
Yeah, you've told me. Yeah.
Yeah, and the reception as well online, people have not really been the biggest fan of it, me included.
Yeah.
Just the character picks were not the best, and there was a whole lot of like meta issues, and there was a whole lot of weird stuff going on with Legends. This has definitely been one of their weaker moments. But Vegito himself is a very good character. He's very strong. Goku Black, on the other end, he's not even top 10, so it's like, it's just not. It's not really, you know, their brightest hour. But I think the OST is pretty solid. So yeah. Legends Festival.
Let's see if the OST can save this, because even to me, I don't know almost anything about Legends, but it does suck to hear something like that. That a major celebration unit is, or the theme or the units in general just are lackluster, and just the fans aren't really as hyped as they could be. It sucks even to me. Like I didn't join any like community in Legends, but just hearing that it's not the greatest thing.
Yeah, and you could see it, man. Anytime you'd open Twitter the day of the reveal, people were not very happy about the celebration. But the OST could save it in your eyes. So this is the part 1 OST for the LF Vegito Blue and LF Goku Black. Let's go.
Let's see. Oh, there's a hype intro again. Let me turn this up. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I always like the melodies that stay on one chord. It really builds the energy.
Yeah.
Especially for Vegito. Huh. Why does it remind me of the Metori sound?
See, I was thinking that when I first heard this too. I'm glad
yeah.
I'm not the only one.
No, especially the rhythm guitar. It's straight up the same that they use. Oh. Yeah, this sounds like, I don't know what word I could use, but this just sounds epic. Like really epic.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Oh. That's a nice turnaround at the end.
And that is part 1 of Legends Fest OST.
Huh. I think that's my favorite loop. Like the turnaround. Yeah, I really liked that one, because I didn't expect that one, and it wasn't something that bothered me, and that I thought like that's a weird like turning point, but no, I think that was like my favorite loop for now. In general, the OST, if I think about Vegito Blue, and is it just the Goku Black, or is it the Zamasu? Like, is it?
No, it's transforming Goku Black. So
transforming Goku Black. Okay. Again, I think. So that's the difficult part, pairing up those units, because if you would think about a Goku Black theme or OST, this would in no way sound like that. Like no way. But for Vegito, that does fit. It maybe lacks a bit of the, I don't know, maybe some like of the like confidence or aggressiveness that sound like the tempo that some Vegeta OSTs have. Maybe it lacks a little bit of that, but I really like how epic it sounds. It sounds really good.
Yeah,
Huh.
With this whole celebration, personally,
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest fan of the OSTs, but they do sound pretty solid. But to me, they just don't really have that oomph that like
Yeah, exactly.
the other OSTs have.
Yeah. Yeah. It sounds interesting enough though for me. Like I said, like the little turnaround at the end. I really enjoyed that part. The beginning was hype. It did everything right, I guess. The only thing again is maybe it missed on the characters that it had to represent via the OST. Maybe that. But other than that, this is a very solid OST. I think that's another 7.5 for sure.
Okay.
Like I would rank it like the first Vegeta OST, the first like fusing unit that you showed me.
Next one is this one's interesting. Oh, this one is interesting.
What did you just play? That was already insane. What?
Who knows, man?
What was that? I have to keep that in. That little second. Okay.
Little blooper at the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. So this OST is for part 2 of this Legends Fest. Kind of the same as part 1. Daima Goku was a very exciting character. He is very nice looking. One of the better animations in Legends, of course, being that recently we just got the Tamagami 3 and Goku fight, so they capitalize off that, which is really good. Now on the other hand, we got a LF Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Now,
what?
Now, one hearing that would be like, oh wow, he's probably hype. But considering the fact that this entire year we've kind of been spammed with Buu Saga characters, so it's gotten to the point where there was points where that's the only team you would fight in PvP.
Damn.
So and then getting another Buu Saga character, people were not very happy with that, rightfully so. And also his animations are kind of lackluster. Super Saiyan 3's Goku, you would expect them to be crazy considering it's first time Super Saiyan 3 Goku, where he like, of course, transforms against Fat Buu.
Yeah.
So they really dropped the ball with him. But Daima Goku, however, he looks really good, and I think this OST's. I haven't really heard this one much, to be honest, so I can't really say much.
I mean, this is brand new,
I think
right?
it's one of the. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the better ones, though. So,
but
yeah.
Before we start, one thing I would like to add is what I actually really like about Legends is that they stay on top of things. Like they drop things when they should drop. Like when we get new Dragon Ball stuff, we just see it first in Legends. It's a fact. And however you would like to bash on Legends, and there are a lot of things that I don't like, I guess. Because I'm just not knowledge. I lack the knowledge of like a regular Legends player. But I really like that Legends does that. Like that you get almost instant representation of a character in game. That is awesome. So yeah.
Yeah, because remember we got we got Blue Beast Gohan, our first Beast Gohan. I think it was 2 months after the movie came out. So Legends is they're always on their game. With these type of releases. And they definitely showed it this time. But yeah, so Legends Festival Part 2, Super Saiyan Goku Daima and Super Saiyan 3 Goku OST. Let's see
what this brings, yeah. That riff is crazy. Wow.
Oh, it's this one.
Already, that's very Dokkan-esque. That is something Dokkan would do for the OSTs. Just play around this one pretty awesome riff. Yeah. Oh, that one's hardcore. Damn, that one's... I really like this one. Huh?
Yeah, this part's sick.
Even that little part is like in Dokkan as well. Oh my god, what? Ah, dude, like, what? Makes sense that this is recent. What? This is crazy. Oh my god, that was nice. Okay, no, this is my favorite loop around. That was...
Now, before anything,
yeah.
I want to remind you, this is a Daima Goku.
Yeah, I was thinking the whole time. Okay, I see the SSJ3 Goku part for sure. The opening riff. Yeah, the opening riff definitely. The later on, like the very fast playing like shred guitar that they played. Yeah. Oh, definitely SSJ3 Goku. But where's Daima Goku? where is he in this OST? Makes sense though. I guess they just pick one of the units and make the OST fit for one of them, like last time with the Vegito Blue, because again there's no way that there was a Rose OST, which makes sense to do it that way because you can't really put these two characters into one OST and make it sound thematic and just make sense. Nah, that can't be happening. So I think that they make a good job, at least representing one of the characters very well, I would say. But what can I say about this OST? Like it really shows that there has to be a real great guitar player behind this, because I've for the most time always am debating the fact if those like game OSTs for Dokkan or Legends are really played live or are they like digitally produced. And I'm gonna be honest, some of the Legends OSTs I've heard right now in this video could have been done digitally, but then there's like bits and pieces that I just think, no, there has to be like a really skilled guitar player behind this, especially for this OST. Like the one shred, like the hell, you can't really just reproduce that. It sounds really good. Like the guitar sound, especially for this, sounds really good. I think it's engineering wise, I would say this sounds the best. Okay. I would say that for sure. Yeah, this sounds good.
I just love how this OST. One thing I will say from when I do hear this OST, is again it just screams Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Like if you told me this was Super Saiyan 3 Goku OST, I get it. But it's also Daima Goku. I don't think Daima Goku is playing Tamagami through like this epic metal in the background. So it's pretty funny to me.
Ranking wise, this is damn, because it does remind me a lot of Dokkan, and I really like how Dokkan's OSTs are composed. Yeah. So I think this would be, I think this would be an 8 for me, maybe 8.5. Okay. If we say it's just an SSJ3 Goku OST, I would go even for like an 8.5. Yeah. It does fit a lot.
That's valid. This one again, it's new, so I haven't heard it much, but I really like this part, like this kind of melodic little ending. Bits. You know how I am with these good melodic parts. I love them.
Me too.
Good. That's good. Next one on the list is Ultra Beast Gohan. This is the latest character to come out in Legends. I think it was about a week ago. I want to say it came out on Christmas.
A week. Brand new.
Yeah, it was brand new. Definitely one of the more I don't know if I want to say controversial releases, but it's another Beast Gohan.
Based on what I heard, definitely controversial, yeah.
Because, a Beast Gohan every year in the same time slot as well. Every single time has been in this time slot. In the Legends Fest, like, end of year time slot, we got a Beast Gohan.
Oh, that is on purpose. They couldn't have done that.
Oh, yeah. Definitely on purpose. Damn. And also for the fact that some of his animations are just straight up reused from other Beast Gohan, so it's not really the best look for the Legends.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you know, people are summoning for this, people are paying for this. They want new things, so reusing, not the best in my opinion.
I think that should be like, that should be a given, that every character,
Yeah.
premium character, should look at least to a degree different than the last iteration. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially this being like the Ultra, because this is like our LRs. So like,
Yeah.
we expect like the best of the best for these
so
guys.
you mean like Dokkan Fest LRs? Because the regular,
Yeah, oh yeah,
yellow
like
card,
Dokkan Fest LRs. These
yeah,
are
yeah,
Dokkan
yeah.
Fest
Okay,
LRs.
so highest,
Like
highest
we
rarity.
expect like
Yeah.
highest quality,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they haven't really done that the last
Mhm.
like few years, like last year and a half. But for
Okay.
like these really big celebration ones, it matters. But outside of that, he's really good. He's
Mhm.
not toxic for the meta, which is good. He's more of a healthy release, which is
Mm-hmm.
surprising. And those animations that he does have, the new ones do look very good. This OST is very new to me as well. I don't really remember how it was, so this is kind of our reaction, I guess, in a way. But yeah, so
Okay, can you give like a rating at the end too? Because
sure.
we should have done this from the beginning maybe, but I'm interested in, especially if this is a new one you really didn't hear before, what your rating would be. That would be interesting.
Okay, I'm down for
Yeah.
that. I'm down for that. Okay, Ultra Beast Gohan for part 3 of the 2024 Legends Festival.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's see this. Oh, and the ink art. Wait, that was Piccolo? Oh my god. Dude, this sounds more like a Beast OST than what we got from Dokkan. I'm sorry. I know
Oh
you
my
like the
God,
Dokkan. I know you like the Dokkan Beast OSTs, but this sounds like Beast to me.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, I'm turning this up. Oh yeah, that shot. I know that shot.
Yeah, Freaky Beast Gohan.
Yep.
Oh my god, I haven't heard this part. Oh. Okay.
Interesting direction.
Ooh.
Oh.
I like that part.
I like this part. What is this part? This sounds
This is nice.
awesome.
Oh my god.
Yo.
Gonna keep going?
What?
Oh my god.
Damn.
Okay. I think that was also the longest OST we had. Damn.
Yeah, it felt like it
was-
too. Dude, what the? Okay, so the second half of this OST, it's I don't even know. It sounds like one of the best parts I've heard right now from the Legends OSTs, because it really, that one felt really nice to listen at, like especially the loop around at the end. Damn.
Yeah.
Huh.
Damn,
Okay.
I like this.
Yeah, let me know what you think. I have to think about how I phrase this next.
I will
thoughts on
say,
mine.
the first like few seconds reminded me a lot of the last one.
Yeah.
It was very similar to that one, but the second half where it kind of branched off on its own. I really dig that part. The little melodic guitar shreds, a little kind of dripped in there. I really like that. And the transition to the next to the
crazy.
move. Wow, that's
Yeah.
nice. That's nice.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think the first part of the OST, it really sounds like like Gohan is enraged. Like there's like a lot of emotion behind that one, which it felt very fitting. But I was interested in what direction it would go, and I didn't expect it at first. But the second half, it sounds, I don't know if you feel the same way, but it sounds pretty like carefree even somehow. It sounds like overpowering. Like he has He's in control of the fight, which I really like. I didn't think it would go that way. I think it would stay like this more aggressive, like just raw sound. But it didn't went that way. It went a little melodic even. And like I said, like carefree. It sounds carefree somehow. Like the energy just I mean, it's beast. He just is so powerful that the music just takes over, I guess.
Yeah.
It felt very fitting.
Gohan,
it felt very fitting, yeah. I think this is probably even the OST that I think fits the character the most, I would say.
Yeah. The good thing about this one too is that this is his own OST. Like, this isn't like the other two from this celebration where it's like two characters. This is solely Beast Gohan OST. And I think that
it's
helps
noticeable.
it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so very interesting. So for the last one, I think I gave it. I don't know if I said 8 or 8.5
or 8.5. Yeah.
I think I would go down to an 8, and I would do and I would say this one is an 8.5 for sure, because I feel this one is better than the last one. Yeah. So
you moved the last one down.
I would say so. Yeah, to an 8, and this one would be an 8.5. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably right there with you. Like 8.5. I really like this one. It's definitely. Damn, I like that I haven't really. So I could also like react to it at the same time, because when you're playing Legends, like, you're focused on the fight, dude. Not listening to the OST. It's just there.
It's
so
the same
I never
way
really got to sit down and listen.
Yeah, same way for me right now. Like I'm looking at the animations, but I just can't focus, because if I'm focusing on the music, like, my eyes just apparently don't work. I just don't. I don't know. I just don't acknowledge what's going on the screen. Like, what can I even say? The ink animations. This is the first one we're seeing in this video. I always liked the ink animations. Those just look crazy. I really like that they went that route for some of the cards for Legends or for the Ultras.
Okay. That's a little calm 8.5 for Ultra Beast Gohan. Now we're gonna move on to the last OST of the video. And it wouldn't make sense if it wasn't a fusion. Right?
Don't tell me it's a Gogeta.
No, I wish.
No?
I wish. We did.
Not a Gogeta. Wait, did we even have a Gogeta OST in here?
No. His weren't really that good compared to Vegito.
No way.
The fusing one kid. You know what? We'll save that for part 2.
That's because, dude, that's a great idea, because I have to know how Gogeta sounds in Legends.
But I'm gonna leave you on a banger. All right.
Okay.
The last OST is for a Ultra Vegito Blue, and this is probably one of, if not my favorite Ultra releases of all time. This, I think, is my favorite OST in the game. He had one of the most hype releases for any unit in Legends, in my opinion. They had like a drone light show to reveal him. Like, it was insane. You just had to be there. Like, people love UVB, like, these new players, but for his you just had to be there to experience how hype UVB really. And his kit did not disappoint either. He is a one-man army. Like, he's him. To this day, people still run this card, and he's almost 2 years old. That's how good he was.
Damn, dude, Ultra Vegito Blue has a lot of weight on his shoulders. By the way you're hyping him up. Damn.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And this is probably my favorite Legends OST of all time.
Huh. Okay.
And yeah, let's see what you think.
The animation is crazy. Like, that is, I instantly noticed that. Oh. Okay. Yeah, this is just a feel-good OST instantly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know, just, this sounds a lot different than the other Legends OSTs. Not sound-wise, of course, but how it's composed. Oh, they got a what? They got a solo in there?
Mm-hmm.
Yo. Oh, some of the chord changes are just beautiful. What? Oh. Okay, it just... You just know how much thought went into this OST.
Man, I love this intro bit so much, man. But yeah,
that's some great guitar sound.
Ultra Vegito Blue.
So, okay, what I instantly thought of when I listened to this, even with that intro, this doesn't even feel like it's made for a mobile game, or like it doesn't feel like it should be in this kind of like medium, because what I'm all the time listening to this OST thinking about is that it sounds like an anime opening. That doesn't it? Okay. What I have to drop right now is it makes sense that these OSTs don't really they aren't really made, I guess, to hook someone in, because imagine while you're fighting in Legends, or you're just right in the fight, and there's like a, I don't know how Legends works, because this would sound really dumb, but like, let's say climactic moment in the fight, and now you're almost like dead, and
you got beam clashes, bro.
Yeah, exactly, like a beam clash, and then you just hear like a really hype like Dokkan OST, like, I guess, like let's say even the equivalent for this, the AGL Vegito Blue OST. Dude, I couldn't focus on the fight. I would just start jamming on the OST. But this one would do the same to me. I couldn't even concentrate on the game. This OST sounds really hype, and it just this is too much for like background music. This sounds like a very well produced, like I don't know, even anime opening or like Dragon Ball OST. I don't know. It sounds just very well made.
Tell you, man.
I really like
my favorite for a reason.
Yeah. And I would definitely have to put this at I don't know if I would. I don't know if I wanted to put it at a 9 as well as the Goku Bardock one, because that one just blew my mind, because it was pretty unpredictable, which I also like about Dokkan OSTs, because some of those are really unpredictable in what direction they would go. For this OST, this just doesn't feel as unpredictable, which isn't a bad thing at all. Like, that's not a bad thing in any way. This sounds so great, though. I think I would have to put it at a 9 as well as the Bardock one. The Bardock one and Goku one, that one would be my favorite still, but this is still at the same like tier, I would say. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So Legends got it. So the OST, whatever all the Legends hate and whatever hate is, OSTs are not. They are really not bad. There are pretty good tracks in there, and some of the stuff you showed me, I really just enjoyed listening to. So
yeah,
I'll have to say it though in this video, because I know the question would be asked in the comments or somewhere else. No, this just can't beat Dokkan. I'm sorry.
No,
I don't know.
It can't.
It really can't. I couldn't blame someone for liking some of the tracks more than some of the Dokkan OSTs, for sure. But I would say even the baseline for Dokkan OSTs, just the production quality and the genius behind some of those OSTs, to me, is just unprecedented. And I don't feel the same way about the Legends OSTs. They're still like pretty insane composers and musicians behind all of this, like, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe it's a budget thing. I don't know how much time they even have to compose these OSTs. So that could be a thing. I know for Dokkan they probably have like a year in advance for some of the big OSTs to make them. So of course the result may be different. I have no idea, but just saying this out loud, just the Dokkan OSTs, even at the baseline, sound they just sound better. To me at least. But yeah, I just wanted to get this out because I just can't be sitting here and saying, oh yeah, this is just the best thing I ever heard. No, it's not the best thing I've ever heard. It's insane. It sounds great and hype, and it fits the game. That's the thing I should have lead with, is that it fits the game and what it has to do as an OST or like a background track, it does perfectly. And sometimes that is hard to reproduce, because how do you even compose something that it has to sound good but can't distract you from the game? And see, like, it's difficult even speaking about it. Like, how would you approach it? How would I approach this as a composer or musician? It's a tough thing to do. So credit where credit is due. But I still prefer Dokkan. Yeah, that's what I have to say about this.
I mean, Dokkan again will always have that edge, in my opinion, because each OST is made for the character.
Yeah.
To fit the character, I guess. Whereas Legends OSTs, they're just background music.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's really comparable. Like, of course, I prefer Dokkan OSTs. I think they're just better. But Legends, even though I have my gripe, and a lot of people do, and it gets a lot of hate for what it is. When it comes to their like art and animations and OSTs, you got to give credit where credit is due. They can pop off.
For sure.
They can pop off.
I can say I'm impressed by the OSTs you showed me. I think, well, I didn't even think that there would be that hype, especially the Goku and Bardock one. I'll save that one instantly. And by the way, that is up on JusNefi's channel, like the HQ version of that. So go ahead and go over there, by the way. Bro, that OST flashed me. I will remember that for sure. But I would be hyped for part 2, because, I mean, where's Gogeta in this? Where's Gogeta? Man. He's missing. He's just missing. So, dude, I gotta see that. I gotta listen to those OSTs. And if you guys enjoyed this video, we'll do part 2. What do you think?
Oh, of course, man. We showed a bunch this video, but there's plenty of bangers still in the vault for part 2. If y'all want it, we'll give y'all part 2. And that one's gonna be just as crazy as part 1.
If you're still listening, thank you 1,000 times. Last year was pretty rough to me, but I hope 2025 can get a little bit better. And again, huge shout out to JusNefi for making this possible. And please go check him out everywhere. YouTube, Twitter. And to the rest of you guys, have a great next year.